Ready with me while I talk about breakups. This is a little bit of a scary topic for me because I did get like some hate with my breakup just being so public, like kind of expected. But I know a lot of girls are feeling the same way I felt, and I feel like it should be talked about. In my breakup video, I said our breakup was mutual, and it was at the end, but I was definitely the one who like initiated it because this was a topic of conversation for a really long time, like a year. I think a huge misconception online is that there has to be some sort of betrayal in the relationship to end it, and that's not true. Not being happy is reason enough. A relationship does not have to be bad for it to not be right. And I was always really honest with how I felt, and I went to therapy, I got on meds. Like, I just thought there was something wrong with me because I was like, why deep down do I feel like this? It just got to a point where my body was literally telling me, even though my brain was trying to make things work so bad, I felt like I was struggling in every aspect of life. Even though he's a great guy, even though our relationship is good, and we both really tried to make it work for a long time, like put in all our efforts. I would always ask God for signs, and I never got one, but I think that is the sign, because why am I asking for a sign constantly? At the end of the day, comfort is not the same as a connection, and you can love someone so much and be so close to them and it still just not be right. I realized I don't owe anyone my forever, and it's okay to choose yourself, even though it freaking hurts. I'm 22. I started dating my ex-boyfriend when I was 20, and I feel like in those years alone you grow so much, and sometimes that means outgrowing people, and that's okay. If you resonate with anything I'm saying, it's okay. I felt so guilty about how I felt, and he was the only person I'd talk to about it. I wouldn't talk to even my best friend about it because I felt like I was betraying him. My therapist told me to leave, and I ghosted her because I was like, I don't want to leave. Like, I'm trying to make it work, but like at the end of the day, it just like that just wasn't meant for me. Crazy, because after things ended, it was obviously really hard the first few weeks, but I have truly never felt happier. And the closest person to me is Lucy, and she was like, I've never seen you this happy or more yourself. She was like, I feel like you're like you again. And like I said, Max is a great guy. None of this, I don't want this to like involve him at all because he is a great guy, and none of this is his fault. This is just my experience. I feel like I don't feel guilty anymore because of how happy I am, and I know that was the right decision. Like, I am 1000% positive that was the right decision for both of us. I feel like really vulnerable posting about this, and I don't know if I'll actually even post this, but like I said, I don't feel guilty. I don't feel guilty anymore for choosing myself. There's this really good quote. I actually just made my best friend Lucy watch because I really opened up to her ever since, obviously, like, the breakup, because she had no idea like I felt like this for so long. I'll put it on the screen if I could find it, or if it's like short enough to even put on the screen. But I saw this TikTok one day and I just started bawling my eyes out because I knew it wasn't going to work, and this quote made me realize that because it's exactly how I felt. With all this being said, we are on good terms. I don't know if I'm gonna post this, but if I do and you're seeing this and you resonate with it, take it as a sign. Take it as a sign.